Alright, so you're probably hearing a lot about trading these days. Maybe you're looking at stocks, or perhaps the exciting world of cryptocurrency has grabbed your attention. You'll quickly notice combinations of letters with a slash in between, like BTC USD or AAPL USD. These are called trading pairs, and they are fundamental. Think of a trading pair like this: it's simply two different assets priced against each other. One asset is being bought and the other is being sold. When you go to the store and buy a loaf of bread, you're trading your dollars for that bread. Trading pairs work similarly, just with different kinds of assets like currencies or digital coins. A trading pair shows you how much of one currency you need to get one unit of another currency. For example, if you see EUR USD, it's telling you how many US dollars you need to buy 1 euro. Understanding this concept is the first step to understanding how trading works. This idea of pairing things up for trade isn't new at all. It's been around since the beginning of commerce. Long before stock markets or fancy crypto apps, people used to barter, trading goods directly. Today it's just more formalized and often involves money as one side of the pair. Now let's talk about cryptocurrency, because trading pairs are essential in that world. If you've ever looked at a crypto exchange, you've seen a whole list of them. Bitcoin against the US dollar, BTC USD, Ethereum against Bitcoin, ETH BTC, or even newer coins against stablecoins like Tether, USDT. These pairs are the highways of the crypto market. They allow for a structured way to determine value and make exchanges happen smoothly. Popular pairs like BTC USD have tons of buyers and sellers, so transactions happen fast. Trading pairs also help with price discovery. How do we know what one Bitcoin is worth? We look at its trading pairs. Furthermore, crypto trading pairs allow for diverse trading strategies. The existence of so many different pairs gives traders flexibility and opportunity. It's not just cryptocurrency that relies heavily on trading pairs. This concept is a cornerstone of traditional financial markets too, especially the foreign exchange market, often called Forex or FX. This is the biggest market in the world, where trillions of dollars are traded every single day. And what are they trading? Currency pairs. Think of pairs like EUR USD, Euro versus US dollar, USD JPY, US dollar versus Japanese yen, or GBP USD, British pound versus US dollar. The Forex market is essential for international trade and global business. Imagine a company in Germany that wants to buy goods from the United States. The German company has euros, but the American supplier wants to be paid in US dollars, so the German company needs to exchange its euros for US dollars. They do this through the EUR USD trading pair. Without these currency pairs, international business would be a logistical nightmare. Section 4. Meet the player's base, quote, and the all-important exchange rate. In any trading pair, there's a base currency and a quote currency. The base currency is the first currency listed in the pair. For example, in the pair EUR USD, the euro, EUR, is the base currency. The base currency always has a value of 1 unit. The second currency listed is called the quote currency. In our EUR USD example, the US dollar, USD, is the quote currency. The quote currency is what you pay with, or what you receive if you're selling the base currency. The exchange rate is simply the price of the base currency expressed in terms of the quote currency. So in EUR USD at 1.08, the exchange rate is 1.08. This rate is constantly fluctuating in the market based on supply and demand, economic news, and many other factors. Understanding these three terms, base, quote, and exchange rate, is key to reading and understanding any trading pair you encounter. Section 5. Making it make sense. Trading pairs in everyday life, with analogies. Sometimes the best way to understand these financial ideas is to connect them to things we already know. Let's use a simple shopping analogy. Imagine you're at a farmer's market. You want to buy some apples. The sign says apples $2 per pound. In this scenario, apples are like your base currency. It's the thing you're interested in acquiring 1 unit of, a pound in this case. The $2 is like your quote currency and the exchange rate combined. It tells you that 1 pound of apples costs $2 US. If you decide to buy the apples, you give the farmer $2, the quote currency, and you get 1 pound of apples, the base currency. Now let's say you're a banana enthusiast and you see another sign, bananas 50 cents per pound. Here bananas are the base and 50 cents is the quote. You could even think about an apples-bananas trading pair if you wanted to barter. If 1 pound of apples is $2 and 1 pound of bananas is 50 cents, then 1 pound of apples is worth 4 pounds of bananas. That's essentially how crypto-to-crypto pairs like ETH-BTC work, valuing one digital asset against another. Section 6. Your Trading Toolkit, Why Understanding Pairs is a Game Changer. So we've journeyed through the world of trading pairs, from their basic definition to how they function in both crypto and traditional finance. We've broken down terms like base currency, quote currency, and the all-important exchange rate. Now, let's bring it all home. Why is understanding all of this so incredibly important for you, especially if you're thinking about trading or investing? First off, understanding trading pairs is fundamental to placing any trade. When you go to an exchange, you need to select the correct pair to buy or sell the asset you want, using the currency you have. Secondly, knowing how pairs work helps you understand market movements in value. Pairs help you analyze relative performance and spot potential opportunities that you might otherwise miss. Finally, a solid grasp of trading pairs empowers you to manage your portfolio more effectively and understand your risk. It's a core piece of financial literacy that will serve you well, whether you're making your first trade or you're a seasoned pro.